Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. And seriously, it feels like Samsung chucked this thing into a hyperbolic time chamber or something. It looks and feels like a regular phone, sleek, normal, but then
Uh-huh.
you can just, go Super Saiyan and turn to this multimedia raid boss.
Yeah.
So our mission today is this finally foldable phone nirvana or just, well, hype.
Well, they're definitely making some big claims,
Yeah.
especially, like you said, for a phone that's kind of gone through iterative updates for years now. But I gotta say, holding it, the design, it really is a chef's kiss moment. Just stunning. The real question, though, is does everything else, the performance, the features, does it actually live up to that look?
Okay, let's dig into that design first because it's genuinely, it's kind of shocking how much better it is. It's 10% lighter, okay? Only 215 grams. But the kicker, it's a whopping 26% thinner when you fold it. Just 8.9 millimeters.
26%. Wow.
Right. That's the biggest jump generation over generation for the entire Z Fold line. And get this, it's happening 7 years in. It ends up basically the same size and weight as the Galaxy S25 Ultra.
Which is no mean feat for a foldable. Definitely not.
Exactly. It really changes how you think about it, doesn't it? From bulky thing to maybe my next phone.
Yeah, and what's impressive is they managed this slimness without seemingly compromising durability. That's always the worry, right? You still get IP48 dust and water resistance, Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2 on the front, Victus 2 on the back, pretty robust. And Samsung, they totally re-engineered that Armor Flex hinge.
Boom. How does that feel?
Honestly, it glides open and closed like a dream, super smooth. Though funny thing, it sometimes stops unfolding at like 179 degrees, a bit like the old Pixel Fold.
Oh, really? Is that annoying?
Nah, not really. You can give it a little extra push and it goes flat. But most of the time, I mean, you don't even bother. You only spot it if you're really looking for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So what about the screens? You unfold it. What do you see?
Bigger displays. The main one is a full 8 inches now. And the cover screen, the outside one, is wider, 6.5 inches.
Ah, so that feeling of holding a skinny TV remote is gone.
Completely gone, thank goodness. It feels much more like a regular phone when enclosed. And both screens. 120 hertz refresh rate, super smooth, and they get bright. Peak brightness is 2600 nits. The colors just pop a little bit more than some rivals, too. Really vibrant.
Nice. But okay, tech is always about give and take. What are the trade-offs here?
Right. So first thing you'll notice inside is the camera. They switched from the under-display one to a more traditional hole-punch camera.
Oh, okay. A little blemish on the big screen now.
A small one, yeah. But the trade-off is you get a higher res 10 megapixel sensor there, and the image quality is, well, significantly better, so maybe worth it. But then there's the big downgrade.
Let me guess. S Pen.
You got it. They removed S Pen support entirely. Now, Samsung says usage was, quote, very low, but yeah, that might anger some longtime Fold fans. Seems like they're prioritizing that sleek design for a wider audience over that power user feature.
Interesting choice. Okay, let's talk power. How does it perform?
Oh, top-tier performance, no question. It's got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy chip inside. Everything just feels fast, really snappy.
Like, give me an example.
Okay, launching games. We tried Sword of Convaleria. The Z Fold 7 loaded it in just 13 seconds. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold, that took 18 seconds.
5 seconds doesn't sound huge, but shaving off even a few seconds here and there,
Yeah.
it adds up fast during the day.
Exactly. And connecting that to the cameras, there's a big photo upgrade too. You get that new 200 megapixel main camera. It's actually the same one Samsung used in the S25 Ultra and S25 Edge.
Okay, so flagship camera sensor. How are the pics?
It's a much needed bump in quality for sure. Images are detailed, colors are vibrant. It still kind of tends to over sharpen things a little bit, which is a Samsung thing sometimes.
Yeah.
But overall, a solid improvement. The optical zoom is 3x, so maybe not quite the reach of the Pixel's 5x, but they did add a new selfie camera with a 100-degree field of view. Great for group shots.
Okay, so wrapping this up.
Yeah.
It really feels like with the Z Fold 7, you kind of get the best of both worlds, right? The design is finally as sleek as a normal flagship, but then it opens up and suddenly you've got this big screen that honestly might make you ditch your small tablet.
Yeah.
Plus those camera and performance boosts we talked about.
It definitely feels like they've nailed the form and function part this time. It's close to that foldable phone nirvana idea in many ways.
Yeah.
But there's always that last roadblock, isn't there? The elephant in the room. That starting price, $2,000.
Oof, yeah.
So even with all this amazing innovation, the design, the features, have they really cracked the final barrier, the thing stopping most people from even trying a device that, yeah, it might completely change how they use their phone?
And that's the thought we'll leave you with.
Yeah.
Is the Z Fold 7 truly the future, finally arriving for everyone? Or is this stunning piece of tech still, fundamentally, a luxury for a select few? Something to mull over.